You ever have one of those moments when something just doesn't sit right and you are spending your hard-earned money, or just a situation maybe with a friend or a family member or something that happened? Well, I had one of those moments recently at my nail shop. I've been going to them for years, and something happened and it didn't sit well. It didn't sit well with me. So I left and I thought about it for the last 3 days. And I decided I needed to speak my truth. I love them. I love the shop. I love the fact that they have beautiful, fresh flowers every time I go in there. I love how clean it is. I love this place. So, sometimes when you have an experience, then then you shut it down. And I decided, no, I'm gonna go. I went really early, as soon, like right before they opened, so not too many people would be there. And I didn't go to get buck wild or blast them or anything like that. I just went there to speak my truth. I needed to get what I needed to say off my heart. And so for me to be able to, come back and be a customer again. So I went and I talked to the owners, and they both understood, and they just said thank you. And I said thank you for just allowing me to speak my truth. And I did tell them I'll be back, don't worry. And I felt so much better, so much lighter. So I'm saying to you, if you have something on your heart that you feel like you need to say, I'm not talking about getting buck wild or blasting anybody or anything like that, because sometimes situations call for it. I'm not going to say it doesn't, because sometimes it does. But a situation where you just need to speak your truth and honor yourself, because when you keep holding on and holding on and holding on and muting yourself and not saying the things that you need to say, that's when stuff comes out in the most inopportune moments. I know I've been there. And sometimes you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Sometimes, you just say, like, I'll leave it, I'll wash it, I'll take it and keep it moving. But all of these little things, the keeping it moving, I'm worried about hurting somebody. That you end up hurting yourself by not honoring yourself. So I say, spend more time, when you do have these situations. Like I said, I'm not talking about blasting anybody, because I don't believe in all of that, because that carries a different type of energy. But speaking your truth in a calm, rational, respectful manner, I'm all about it. And sometimes people don't want to hear your truth, but they need to hear it. But like they say, it's not that you say it, it's how you say it. So with that said, I'm going to sign off now, and I hope that you keep rising and keep shining and keep loving all up on yourself.